Good afternoon and welcome to the Mooers Elementary Holiday Program. The first thing we want to do is acknowledge our brand new piano. This is the first concert that it'll be played at, and we'd like to thank the Parent-Teachers Partnership for providing this and donating this piano to us. It's really a great thing, and if this was put on a regular budget, we wouldn't have done that, for sure. So we really appreciate that very much. So thank you very much. Warranty will be here long after I am. It's a 25-year warranty on the piano. So we'd also like to thank Bill Tisdale, who helped Mrs. Coates, Kathy Coates, in selecting the right piano. And boy, she had companies dealing with each other and throwing things in. So she did a nice job on that, and we thank Bill for helping out. This Christmas program, we really didn't have a lot of time, as much time as we would have liked to practice. I'm sure everybody knows why. With our choir that we had this week, we really are very fortunate this Christmas, and we really would like everybody to think about that. We were extremely lucky, or someone was shining down on us, but we were able to get everyone out. There were no injuries at all to our children. We're in operation. We were back in operation the very next day. It could have been, it could have been a lot worse. We only have a room that's got to be made up and a hallway that has to be fumigated. But as far as our students and our staff, everyone is safe. I guess that's the number one thing we've got to think about. So it'll be something a little extra for our Christmases to think that we have a safe family, and that our people that perform up here are all up here to perform. And that's the number one thing we're most grateful about. Also, I'd like to thank Father Serank. Father Serank was right in there to help us at the very beginning, and he let us use the church hall down the St. Joseph's, just down the road. We're in operation there with our kindergartners, our first graders. We hope to have them back Monday. As early as that, Mrs. Goodrow will be placed in probably in the music room. Mrs. Coates will be on the road, going from classroom to classroom. But at least hopefully we'll be back to normal as early as Monday. So we're really pleased about that also. Next, we're ready to start the program, and I'd like to introduce our Master of Ceremonies for this afternoon and this evening, and that would be Nick Deepaw. Nick is from Mrs. Rainey's class, so I'll turn everything over to Nick right now. Thank you.
Welcome. Welcome to the Mooers Elementary Holiday Program. Would you please stand for the pledge and remain standing as the 4th grade sings our school song. I pledge allegiance
to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Our fourth grade will perform 8 Little Reindeer.
Mooers Elementary School so fine. Every time our hearts will sing when we hear your school bells ring. We will grace each graceful year. Mooers Elementary School so dear. Dasher, Dancer, Prancer, Vixen, Comet, Cupid, Donner, Blitzen, over the moon so bright. Birds who feed and make little tails of white. Hurry, hurry, hurry through the night. Old Saint Nicky works so quickly, leaving toys for girls and boys and over the roof so high. Birds who feed and eight little tails they fly. Faster, faster, faster through the sky. Oh, look at him go. Santa laughing, ho, 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 ho. Dasher, Dancer, Prancer, Vixen, Comet, Cupid, Donner, Blitzen, over the garden wall. 32 feet and 8 little tails in all. See 'em canter, hero Santa God. Merry, Merry Christmas to you all.
Now the third grade will perform their version of Where in the World is Carmen Sandiego? Where in the World is Mr. Liddell? They will now perform.
Good afternoon, parents. Can you hear me? Yes. All right. Okay, this is my debut as a game show host. So be patient. You are going to be the participants of this game show. So help me out, and you've got to yell something. If it's wrong, I don't even care. They don't either. Instead of doing a Christmas song for you, we decided to educate you all about our librarian, Mr. Ledoux. He's traveling around the world, and he's been keeping in touch with us through computer, through the fax machine and through just the regular mail system. We've received packages, we've gotten pebbles from a Greek island, snacks from other countries around the world. It's been a wonderful experience. So we are going to, with our game show, Where in the World Did Mr. Ledoux Go?, educate you where he has been and where he will be going. We have clues that are going to come on out, and they will be presented to you. If you'll notice, you see a person standing near you. Hold up your flags. Hold up your flags. This section in the front, on the left, my left, is the green section. Section in the back is the blue section. Back here on the right is the yellow section, and in the front is the red section. I will be calling on you. We're going to present clues to you. You have to yell out what country or place in the world you think it is. If you don't know, just yell anything. I don't care. Don't leave me hanging up here. Are you ready?
We're ready. We're ready.
I can't hear you.
We're ready.
Thank you. First set of clues. Come on out.
This country is in Europe. The capital is Amsterdam. This is the outline of the country. This is the flag of the country. You will find millions of tulips grown here.
Okay, we're going to start with the green section. Green section, yell out what country you think this is.
Holland.
Holland, judges?
Try again.
Well, they are used to another name for this country, which is?
Netherlands.
Netherlands, judges?
Right on.
Green section, you have been awarded a flag for your answers.
This country is in Europe. Capital is Warsaw. This is the outline of the country. This is the flag of the country. I am the Pope and I was born here.
Blue section, any guesses? Poland, judges?
Winner!
All right!
This country is in Europe. The country is in Vienna. The capital is Vienna. This is the outline of the country. This is the flag of the country.
And now we have a musical clue for you, sung by Mr. Leclerc, Mrs. Leclerc's husband, and our lip syncers are going to perform.
Edelweiss, every morning you greet me, small and white, clear and bright, you look happy to meet me, blossoms of snow may you bloom and grow forever. Edelweiss, Edelweiss, bless our homeland forever.
And we go to the yellow section. Any guess? Austria, judges?
Right on.
Okay. Next clue. This game gets harder as we go along. But then it gets easier again, trust me.
waited for us to
This country is in Europe. Its capital is Bucharest. This is the outline of the country. This is the flag of the country. I'm Dracula.
Okay, red section. Any guess? Hungry. Hungry, judges?
Try again.
Sorry. Green section. Romania, judges.
Winner.
It's Romania. That was a tough one, I know.
Oh, yeah.
This country is in Europe. The capital is Athens. This is the outline of the country. This is the flag of the country. This country held the first Olympic Games.
And we're over at the blue section. Blue section? Greece. Judges, Greece?
Radar.
Next set of clues.
This place is in Asia. They call it the rooftop of the world. Mount Everest is located here. It's a part of China. I am the Dalai Lama.
Okay, where are we? We are at the yellow section. Yellow section, not a country, but a place. What is your guess? Tibet, judges?
Winner!
All right. We don't have a flag for you, so we're going to give you people our Dalai Lamas.
Here we go, guys. Where's your wings? Oh, honey, you're supposed to be there.
The continent is Australia. The capital is Canberra. This is the outline. This is the flag of the country. Ayers Rock is about 1,000 feet high and about 6 miles around.
Red section, your guess?
Forget it.
Australia!
Australia, judges?
The continent is North America. Mexico City is the capital. This is the outline of the country. This is the flag of the country.
And now we're going to provide you with a dancing clue. Are you ready? 1, 2, 3. Mexico, judges?
Right on.
Oh, this green section's doing awfully well over here. Okay, let's see here. Red, how many do you have? One? Yellow? You have two? Wow. Green section. Three? And red? Blue. Where's blue? Did you get any? Forgive me. I think the green section wins with 3. I hope you enjoyed our show. What? Did you like our game show?
Yes.
Ready for syndication?
Yes.
We've been learning a lot in 3rd grade, and we didn't do a Christmas song, but we wanted to educate you instead. Now, are you ready? We are off to find Mr. Ledoux. We're still looking. Ready? 1, 2, 3.
Kindergarten class. The kindergarten class will now perform Jingle Bells. And now a song about Santa's son Willie. The first grades will sing Willie Claus.
Are you judging him there?
Our second graders are going to bring us a Christmas surprise. Santa Claus gets lots of letters from little children every year, asking for a special toy. This year, he got a very unusual request from some second graders. Listen, and you'll find out just what it is.
Don't want a dog.
direction of Mrs. Kathy Coates, who will now perform Hot Cup of Cocoa in the Santa Claus Ride. Elementary Chorus will now sing Everybody Loves the Christmas Song and No School Tomorrow.
I'm not going to bother with the mic because it's too much trouble plugging in and out, but I want to do a couple thank yous and get a couple plugs in here. First of all, I want to thank Mrs. Penny Treggett, who helps me with the choruses, not only here, but also in Rouse's Point, accompanying and really helping out and giving her expertise and her opinion on things, and it really helps me out. Thank you, Penny. I also want to do a personal thank you myself. I know Mr. Graves already mentioned it, but I want to thank the PCP as well for this wonderful piano and all the fundraising efforts, and to those of you that helped, by buying the things that we were selling, and it just really helped, and I appreciate that. Bill Tisdale, I know who's not here, but he watches this on Calvin Vision. So, Bill, I want to thank Bill Tisdale for traveling with me to Vermont and all over New York State to try to find just the right piano for our school. And custodians. Yesterday we had major microphone problems here. As you can tell, we're still having some problems, but yesterday we didn't have a microphone at all here. They worked, Bob Guerin, Dick Lamberton, Bruce Sample was here, Charlie Castine was help, and they got it together, and we're so lucky to have those custodians here. Gosh, I don't know what we do without them. So those are my thank yous, and now I'll zip my lip and let them sing. Thanks.
The sun is disappearing, the sky
while we were in Mooers, we thought we'd stop in and see what happened. As everyone watching should know, there was a fire here earlier in the week. This is being taped on Thursday. Was it Monday?
It was
Tom
Monday.
Graves,
Monday,
Principal
right.
Tom Graves and Dick Lamberton are here. And this is the corner.
This is the corner, straight over here. That would be the back of the room. And it started with a little bit of smoke that was...
All right, it sounded like, was that Sonia interrupting us?
yeah, it was.
That's
Sonia
good.
Willett, right. She
Okay.
does that a lot here. What we had here was the corner. It was noticed by the teachers, first the smell and then some smoke. We have Danny Dumas right across the hall. His classroom is there. He's a volunteer fireman here at Mooers also. And he contacted the nearest person to the nearest pull alarm and pulled it. Later on, of course, then we evacuated. I'd say it was less than 2 minutes. Mr. Haggerty? Yeah, it was less than 2 minutes, and everyone was outside. And it was no time before this was really filled with smoke. And as I came down this hall, you could see even the glow from the flames. So it really didn't take too long. The cinder blocks certainly helped to contain it, and our Mooers Fire Department, they were here, boy, in no time. They were really right on the spot, and helped what really could have been a lot worse.
I think Dick is being paged there. We'll stop. Okay, Dick Lamberton has been paged away from us here. Was it, obviously it looks like a electrical type of fire, is that what you're thinking right now?
It was, yes. It was electrical in nature. And we've had the alarm people here that have given us the okay as far as they're concerned.
Sorry for the interruption, teachers.
All right, we'll try again.
The night of the fire, matter of fact, the Simplex people came and tested all the alarms and worked on the alarms to make sure that they're back to the way they were before the fire. That was one of the requirements. The second was, of course, we had the electricians in, and they're still doing work here. Of course, the major part of cleanup is going on. If we're really optimistic, we're trying for maybe Monday that the classes can come back. Obviously, Mrs. Goodrow's classroom here is going to be changed down to the music room.
This was first grade, was it?
This was Mrs. Goodrow's first grade class, right? And they were out at recess at the time, so they had their jackets and they were outside, as were a couple of other classrooms here in this wing.
It's reminiscent of a fire at St. Mary's. Must be about 17 years ago, I guess, because my oldest son, who's 22, was a kindergartner then, and it started in his area.
And Calvin, almost to the day, this was December 7th, December 8th when I was in first grade. St. John's, that's when St. John's Academy burned down.
How many years ago was that?
It was about 40. It was about 40. So, quite a while.
Teachers, here are the lists of...
So all those years, Tom, of taking fire drills at school, they pay off once in a while, unfortunately.
It really does, and I think we're done for the winter, the required amount for the winter. When we pick up in the spring, I think the kids will be thinking in different terms when it comes to a fire drill. It won't be just a drill. It'll be something that they remember and probably for the rest of their lives, too. It's something standing out there and actually seeing fire trucks come and seeing smoke coming out of a building. So I don't think they'll forget that.
Now, did they know at the time that it wasn't a drill?
I would say the people in the old part of the building might have thought it was a drill. Certainly the people down in the Matthews wing knew that this was for real. So
okay, Matthews wing. What's this Matthews? Matthews, who's that?
The Matthews wing was named after Evelyn Matthews, who was a teacher here in Mooers for I think it was about 50 years
50 years.
before she retired, yeah. And so this wing was dedicated to her.
Okay. Now, Dick Lamberton, you cleaned this all up by yourself, did you?
No.
No?
No, we had people in doing this, Mike Grenier.
Champlain Valley Restoration, is that the name of it? Mike? There it is.
Right in here.
There you go, there's Mike Grenier. This is one of the services you offer, Mike. What do you do in a situation like this?
Well, basically you have to get the building back to a pre-loss condition, which between the smoke, the soot, and the water from the fire department, you really have to think and look and see where the aftermath went. We did test out all their reset fire alarms the day after the fire, wasn't it?
Yes.
We set them all off when we fogged the building. We had the fire department back again that night just so they could see that the building wasn't on fire, but it did have, we had a deodorizing smoke running through the building, and it traces the same path that the night of the fire, the day of the fire, took place. And that's the first step of deodorization. It'll go through all the little cracks and crevices, and we literally filled the building with smoke.
So obviously it'll take the same route that the
Yes.
smoke took. That's what you're saying, right?
Yes, it will. It'll trace the same route and sit in the same places. Obviously, it's impossible to get in every little nook and cranny. So the deodorizing solvent smoke will go up in there and do its job. Which, when you're walking through the hallways, you don't smell much for smoke anymore.
Okay. Now, I know from past fires, they've used ozone to clear out rooms. Did you use any ozone in this? Or?
Yes, we have 2 ozone generators going in here.
Okay, and then when you do that, you have to seal off the room because ozone is poisonous, right?
Well, they're not running during the day.
Right.
But ozone breaks down rapidly once it mixes back with normal air or oxygen.
Okay, anything else, Tom?
No, the main thing, Calvin, and it's tough to do, but try to remember everybody that you'd like to thank, and certainly the firemen, volunteer firemen, all of the other units that came for support. They acted very quickly, professionally. It was unbelievable how quick they really got here. Also, Father Sarank, who offered us the church hall down the road that we're still using to this day, this week to house the kindergarten and first grade classes that were in this wing. So many people that have offered to help us out, to do whatever they can. And it really went smooth. You have these emergencies, you don't like them, but it's nice to know that your emergency plan, when put into effect, does work. So I'd just like to thank all those people that helped out.
All right. There you have it. An unusual end to our Christmas program here at Mooers Elementary.